I want to explore confusion. I want to be more confused. I'll tell people I'm a self-taught artist who paints people and buildings, and I write words on them. When I had jobs, I was dying to do art, so I would get up at 3 in the morning and work on art in the hours leading up to work. And then it got so bad when there was a tapering that occurred when I was still doing construction work, but I was selling art. I was really, really excited to be expressing myself. And so getting up early in the morning and all through the night to work on art. And what happened was I was getting later and later showing up for work. I really didn't know who I was. I wanted to be other people. I always felt like, well, that's why I went to art, was because I felt like I had a grasp on it, and life just wasn't going anywhere else. It was my only, the only thing that could rescue me. Because, I drank a lot. I don't like to say I am an alcoholic, because it's ridiculous to say I am something. You can be something else tomorrow. But I kind of worship drinking. It is like art. Drinking is like art, because I always knew I could fall back on art. If things get really bad, you can fall back on drinking. But art, I fell back on art. The thing about me getting into this work was so strange, was that I knew no artists ever. Never knew artists. The first people I ever met that were part of art was musicians. And when I moved to Nashville in '92, I came here on a Greyhound bus. I always met people who had dropped out of college, run away. They think creatively, they read a lot. And that was the kind of person I was, although they were probably more middle class. And they got a different kind of support from their elders than I did. I kind of had a green light. They do whatever you want to do. But no discussion about it, no understanding about it. So I could have done anything. I could either be an artist or rob a bank. The funny thing was I didn't want to paint people. I always drew people as a kid, and it's really entertaining to draw people and watch people. But when I was trying to think of ways to make art, I did not want to paint people because I was so frustrated with people. I didn't want to glorify humanity. I don't think I'm mentally ill. I think I have. I've had very severe depression before, for extended periods of time. And I think I've had depression that led to kind of like shyness and closing myself off and looking at people as being a problem to encounter, and that I didn't want to speak to people or make eye contact with people. I never used to be that way. And then at some point when I found my creative voice, I found it just opened everything up. It was easy to deal with people and look people in the eye. I don't want people to look at my art and think that it's a product of mental illness. I think my work is a product of self-examination. You only ever know a fragment of a person, and so creating art, you're creating a fragment of yourself that hopefully is the best art you can offer. I hope the world the way I see it will continue to exist. It probably won't. I don't think it will. Who knows? I don't know. I think if they look at it, maybe they'll think I was thoughtful about people, even though I had difficulty.